Morning everybody. So I'm working on the boats today. What I'm doing is I'm doing the galley on this big wide beam. So making all the carcasses out of birch, which you've seen. I'm now doing the drawers, doing them out of birch, 18mm. You can use other plywoods, but this is far superior. I'll just explain how I do it. So, in fact, I'll turn you around, you can have a look at these. I've just given them a quick coat of lacquer. Right, so, quick coat of lacquer. So what I first do, even though it's a smooth plywood, I sand them all down on 240, just to get any burrs off and it flattens it off. And then, I give it a coat of base coat. I'll show you the products we use. Morels. Now you'll find a lot of classic car enthusiasts, you know, when they're replacing the walnut dash and things, they'll tend to use this product. So I use a pre-cat lacquer. I use a base coat first, and then what I do is I nib it down, or just give it a really light sand with about 320. Now the good thing about this lacquer, it melts the previous coat, so you don't have to worry too much about the dust from when you've been sanding. But like I said, just give it just a quick rub over, that's it, done. So these will have another 2 coats, and I sand them in between coats. You don't have to, because like I said, the lacquer, the pre-cat lacquer does melt to the previous coat. So that's just a little insight what I'm doing today. You find a lot of high-end kitchens that they don't even use this, they just use chipboard, but we won't. If someone wants a really high-end kitchen, then your cabinet maker should be using birch ply, and I think the majority will. Very few cabinet makers will use chipboard and MDF. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm back on the getting a bit pungent that. I'm back on the van on Thursday, so I'm here again tomorrow, but Thursday, Friday we're back on the van, pushing that on. So I really want to get that done in April and finished. And I think we're well on his way. And Gary will be down as well, so you never know, might be able to have a little chat with Gary. Okay, so if you've got any suggestions of what you'll do, what products would you use, what products are out there? It's a minefield with products. But if there's something you'll use that you'll prefer and there's a reason for it, let us know what it is, because like I say, we can learn off each other. So I'll see you again. Bye.